12 News starts now.
Right now, we are starting with breaking news out of Tempe. Police are investigating two separate shootings. The most recent one happening at Tempe Marketplace near McClintock Drive and Rio Salado Parkway. We're told one person was critically hurt. The second one was a double shooting. That one happened outside a strip mall near Guadalupe and Rural Roads. Welcome, everyone, to 12 News at 1. I'm Tram Mai. We have live team coverage for you on both of those shootings. Sean Rice is live near Tempe Marketplace, where there's an active police scene, and William Pitts is at that double shooting. But Sean, let's start with you. What have you learned there?
Hey there, Tram. Good afternoon to you. There's still a lot of unknowns. First, I want to let you know where exactly we are. So property owners for Tempe Marketplace have kicked all media off of the premises. It is private property. They have the ability to do so. So I'm right along McClintock Drive along the west side of Tempe Marketplace. Just over my left shoulder is where this police investigation is taking place. As you mentioned, Tempe police say a shooting happened here between 11:30 and noon today. They say one person is in critical condition, and they are still looking for the person who shot that person. So this is still a very much an active and ongoing investigation. Let's take you to some video now. We'll show you video from the air when Sky 12 was able to fly from above. We'll also show you a little bit of shots that we were able to get right before we were kicked off the premises. So what it shows is that their investigation is focused on a single car. It stopped right in the middle of a lane, but it's unclear if that car belongs to a victim or potentially the suspects. Now, Tempe Marketplace is a place, of course, unaccustomed to this kind of violence. I spoke with a couple of people who were out shopping today, and they were just incredibly shocked to see this many Tempe police cruisers and investigators combing the grounds, trying to exactly figure out what led up to this shooting. As I mentioned, a lot of unknowns right now. Was this a targeted shooting or something else? Tempe police have not said if this area is safe, though I can tell you they are letting shoppers in and out of nearly every entrance and exit without stopping them. So it certainly does feel as though they are not incredibly concerned with safety in this, of course, heavily populated area. As we come back out here live, that investigation is just really focused on that little parking lot area right in front of two businesses, right outside of a Verizon Wireless and right outside of a sporting goods store. There is no other traffic impacts besides that. As I mentioned, entrance and exits from every part is still available, and no businesses appear to be closed. So people are still actively shopping as well. It feels as though Tempe police know who they're looking for, and it appears as though it's unconfirmed, that this may have been between two people who know one another. We'll send it back to you, Tram.
I just was going to ask you if those people may have known each other, but again, suspects still on the loose and still trying to work out exactly what led up to that shooting.
Yes, exactly. Tempe police have only told us one person in critical condition, still looking for a suspected gunman. That's the only information we have right now. I could just go off of what I could see inside there. But of course, I just want to hit back to this is a place that is so unaccustomed to violence. I've never seen a police presence that size on the grounds of Tempe Marketplace. So it feels as though it was something spontaneous between two people who knew one another. We'll send it back to you.
Yeah, and that is a very, very popular shopping area, especially around the holidays. Sean, thank you so much. Now let's get back to that double shooting that happened about 6 miles south from there near Guadalupe and Rural Roads in Tempe. William Pitts is there live. And Will, what happened there?
Yeah, this is a very strange situation. Let me show you what's going on behind us. We've got a lot of police officers that are still going through the crime scene. These are a lot of crime scene techs. You can see that we've got basically two separate spots. We've got the one right where they're standing, right there. We've got some debris and clothing and whatnot on the ground. There's also another scene around the other side of this building to the right. And I don't know if you can see, there might be a tripod and some police tape in the way, but we can see there's a lot of glass down there on the sidewalk level. That's from the front door of a Little Caesars Pizza, and that's where the shooting happened. Now, Tempe police were searching the area around here for more than an hour. They had the DPS helicopter helping them only a couple hundred feet off the ground. Officers had their rifles drawn. They were looking around this entire area, looking to see if they had anybody else that they were looking for. But Tempe police say they have a suspect in custody. They say they wanted to make sure there was no one else outstanding out here. Now, all we know right now is that two people were shot by the Little Caesars in this strip mall. Police say the suspect stayed here and waited for police and was taken into custody. Now, both of those victims were taken to the hospital in critical condition. So far, there's been no update on their condition, and Tempe police have not sent anybody down here to go on camera and tell us what happened. So there are still a lot of unanswered questions, like exactly what happened, how anybody knew each other, and what they were doing in front of this pizza place at about 9:30 in the morning. So, of course, officers are still out here. They will be investigating for quite some time, and a little bit of this strip mall is still shut down. We're live in Tempe. William Pitts, 12 News.
And thank you so much for that. Tempe police were searching the area for more than an hour, and then a DPS helicopter was only a couple of hundred feet off the ground. All right, stay with us right here on 12 News and online for the very latest on these shootings.